I'm going to start with you, and we'll all chime in on this one. We've seen this Stearns team a lot. Battle of the two top teams in 8-man small. One of them has made runs in the playoffs the last few years. That's the Minutemen. What did you see from them in this game tonight?
Yeah, you know, it's never easy. Sitting there all day with a matchup like that, you're sitting in math class, English class. All you're thinking about is when that ball snapped. Stearns rose to the occasion tonight. When I got there, Stearns was already up a decent amount. I got to give a lot of credit to this this Holton team for fighting. Right when I got there, they immediately drove down the field as we saw this play. Again, number one, I apologize. We got to get that roster figured out. But you got to give them a lot of credit for showing the fight they did. But Stearns just outlasted them tonight. They showed a physical style of football, a style that wins you games come November, right? When the playoffs come around, you got to play that style of play Stearns is using tonight. So I think that's good news for them.
Well, the thing about Stearns is that they're not like a one-sided team, meaning like they're only offensive dominated or defensive dominated. They can really dominate both sides of the ball, and that's going to just move mountains by the time it gets later into the season and people are tired. And if they can just keep executing on both sides of the ball and improvise like some of the plays that they did, they should just roll right through.
They really haven't had a bad game either. I mean, they beat Orono week one, not week one, but they beat Orono. That's the defending state champs. That was last week. They beat Bucksport. They had that really close game that you saw with Greeley that ended 42-40, and they haven't lost since that one. And they've just been checking off the boxes of teams that they might have lost to last year. This team is hungry for a state title. They have older leaders on that team. I'm afraid for the rest of the 8-man small North class come playoffs.
Absolutely, and something you always look for is the letdown. After a big Orono win like that, going on the road, getting that revenge, that could have been a letdown spot. Maybe not because it was still such a tight matchup there at the top of the standings, but they rose to the occasion.